Hello and welcome to Megawatt, Tech Week in View. I'm Katie Scott and I'm going to give you a rundown of this week's hottest news stories and what I thought of them, so make sure you stay tuned. Here's one for all of you who've got hundreds and hundreds of MP3 files loaded up onto a computer, so whether from CDs or tracks that you've actually bought from another website. There is a new site in beta called Bopaboo. Apart from having a really stupid name, it is a good way of making money because what you can do is sell those MP3s to other music lovers. But here's our issue with it. Number one, music has to be DRM free. So if you've downloaded a load of music from iTunes, for example, you can't sell those on Bopaboo. Number two, can't see the music industry letting this website go on for very long because, quite frankly, if you're buying music from Bopaboo, you're not buying it from them. So I reckon they're probably talking to the lawyers already. According to the virtual world Habbo, what most 11 to 18-year-olds want this Christmas is the Xbox 360. So games makers must be very happy with this, but I say, isn't that a bit boring? After all, the console's been out for quite a long time. Why don't they ask for, ponies or remote control cars or puppies? I say, kids, why don't you use your imaginations? So the new Batman film is out on DVD and unsurprisingly it has sold 500,000 copies in its first day. I say unsurprisingly because who wouldn't want to watch Christian Bale romping around in rubber? But what's interesting is that a fifth of those sales were Blu-ray. Now what's been the biggest problem with Blu-ray is the cost, but people are obviously getting beyond that because this film is so magnificent in terms of the cinematography, so they want to watch it on HD. Whether this will happen with any of the other blockbusters for the year is yet to be seen though. It's become an annual thing. Google has now released its Zeitgeist list for 2008. At the very top was Sarah Palin. We don't know if it was Sarah Palin plus corruption charges or Sarah Palin plus I've spent too much in Macy's, but she was the top. Number two was the Beijing Olympics and number three was Facebook, which was the most searched for term in the UK. But what will be the top terms of 2009? Well, here's our reckoning that Barack Obama might be top of the list. That was Megawatt, the Tech Week in View. Why don't you join us again next week, which will be the last Tech Week in View before Christmas. And in the meantime, have a lovely weekend. I'm going off to go and get a hot toddy. Bye.